Morning, guys. Happy Monday. Hope you had a restful weekend. I have a lot today, so I'm going to talk really fast. First item is about buses. I know how problematic it's been. They're late in the morning. They're leaving very late in the afternoon. I'm in contact with transportation. There is a staffing shortage, specifically in the Duluth cluster, and they're promised me a resolution plan this week. I know a resolution plan doesn't help you with the time that you have put in up until now. And even though there is really no such thing as contract hours, because we are salaried and we're contracted to supervise kids, sometimes early and sometimes late, we do care really deeply about your work-life balance. And we would like always to have you just work 8:20 to 4:20 so that you're working an 8-hour day. And there are times that I can do things locally and creatively in the school to try to compensate you for any extra time that you put in. So I am going to use some funds that are earmarked for different things and issue a $200 stipend to every staff member who does supervise kids in the afternoon, be it in a classroom, be it in the hallway doing duty. However it is that you're staying late to help supervise kids, you will get a $200 stipend. I absolutely understand that this doesn't even come close to compensating you for the amount of time that you have put in. So please receive it as it is intended, which is merely a gesture and a thank you and an acknowledgement for this encroachment on your time at the end of the day. The admin team will work this week to come up with a plan that is more formal, where just one person per team is staying and that person is being compensated. So thank you for your patience. This is awful for kids and bus drivers too, but I can only take care of you guys. So just know that you're appreciated and that we see what you're doing. Okay, second thing is I want to congratulate Dale and his team for getting a 98 on their latest inspection, which just happened on Thursday. They keep the building looking beautiful. So thank you, Dale and team, and we'll figure out a way to celebrate you this week. Third thing is parking passes. I pulled these earlier, but I never do this video in just one take. So here they are. Miss Wang, congratulations. You get to park at the front of the parking lot. Miss Parsons, orchestra, congrats. Miss Moore, 7th grade language arts. You get to park in the front. Kyle Curl, congrats Kyle Curl. And Amy Hartman, 6th grade math. Enjoy those spots. They're really convenient when it's raining or if you're late or if you just have to run out for an appointment in the day. Okay, if you do not teach kids, then you can stop watching this video. If you do teach kids, I need you to keep watching this video because we need to talk about grading and retesting. In our non-negotiables, we say that we provide kids multiple opportunities to show mastery because we all get to show mastery at different stages in life in different ways, more than once, and because having a second or third opportunity to demonstrate that you know something gives kids hope, and having hope allows kids to persist. Without hope, motivation drastically decreases, and our kids will not develop grit and will not push hard if there is no reason to via a second chance at something. Currently, we don't have an infrastructure for that because things got a little wonky this year with testing. I want to remind you that we came into the year thinking that we would be demonstrating mastery in all kinds of different ways that weren't so reliant on tests. But then we were told right at the beginning of the year that there would be tests. And then we realized our CFAs were going to be given at the end of a unit. So we figured, okay, we'll use the CFA as a demonstration of mastery, and the kids that don't get it will be retaught, and then they'll have their second opportunity via a common unit assessment. But then we met the CFAs, and the CFAs did not please us because they weren't a deep or accurate enough measure of mastery. So then we decided to use them exactly as they were intended, which is a formative check that informs next steps and reteaching and gets kids ready for the unit assessment. But then we sort of started calling that a retest after the CFA, but it's really not a retest. We do the CFA, it informs next steps, and then we do the first test. And so we currently don't have an infrastructure to support a retest, and that's problematic. So we're going to talk in CLTs this week about a way that we can consistently, across the building, give kids a formal second look at an assessment. And maybe that happens in Wildcat Pride, and maybe it happens in the form of a midterm where we can just pull questions that have been on tests that have been given up until now. Some of you, I know, are already doing this. In Wildcat Pride, you're doing small groups, you're doing checklists, you're doing projects, you're doing all kinds of things to give kids second, third, and fourth opportunities to show you that they know something. And that's absolutely fine and ideal. And thank you for doing that. It's a great use of your time in Wildcat Pride, besides just building skills and reteaching. But for those of you that don't have a plan, we are going to get some clarity this week, because I know that you'll want some clarity moving into curriculum night regarding a school-wide plan for retesting. I know this year is hard. You guys are killing it. There's lots of change, but you're handling it beautifully. And we're just remembering empathy and taking care of our kiddos and one another so that we can get through a year of change together. Love you. Thank you for everything you do, and have an awesome week. Bye.